Okay then guys, what is going on? Cloud Plays here and welcome back to another video inside of Outriders. Today we are looking at an XP farm which is pretty nutty to say the least. Rounding out at around 20 odd million XP per hour, if you're at Apocalypse tier 25 and above, this is pretty mad. You can obviously scale this up and down depending on where your Apocalypse tier is currently, but the XP in this is insane, and your Ascension level and Apocalypse tier level is going to just go through the roof. So with that being said, if you haven't already, smash the beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. We're going to dive into an XP farm which you are going to be able to just bulk up them characters. Let's get into it. So for this one, you are going to want to jump into the Eye of the Storm, one that you may not have been in for a little while now and does actually have a really bad glare glitch at the moment. So you won't be able to see a lot if you are using things like Omen or any sort of like fire related build. This is going to be a little bit glary to say the least, but hopefully they get this fixed soon. But irrelevant to it, you don't really need that. All you need is a character with a decent build. Turn your party off, so make sure it's closed up so you don't obviously drag people into something that they don't want to be a part of. You want to run in to the main expedition and go and activate all of the totems. By activating all of the totems, you will spawn in 3 separate waves of ads, and these are going to be an infinite amount of ads. These do not stop spawning because obviously you have not completed the totems. Once you've gone and opened up those totems, you want to head back to the main area where you spawned in, and there is going to be a supply cache there. So you are going to be able to keep rinsing and repeating your ammo if you have a firepower build or anything like that. But if you're like me, you've got a load of turrets to help you out, then this is a lot easier. All you need is a relatively decent build to be able to sustain the waves that are going to come in. And you are just going to stand here and rinse and repeat this repeatedly. You are going to keep taking out the ads, and it is going to keep giving you XP for your Ascension level, your Apocalypse tier. You are just going to be able to just keep rinsing and repeating. This is pretty mad to say the least, and I don't really know how long this is going to last. I can't imagine it's going to be something that they patch anytime soon, just solely because, well, you can't really do anything about this without capping the amount of ads that spawn in, and then you can just complete the main expedition in no time at all. So this is something which you guys are going to be able to abuse for quite some time and are not going to actually ever have the option to not do. This is borderline a unfixable place to farm. Is pretty mad to say the least. As you can see on screen, we are just rinsing and repeating and taking all of these ads out, and the XP is just going to keep corroborating and building up and building up and building up. And there is not many spots like this in the game where you can actually do this, so this is now the time to go in with those lower level characters and just start building that level as much as you can. This is not the best as far as fun times. It's not that fun whatsoever. It's actually extremely dull after a little while, but as far as the XP goes, it's pretty nutty. At around Apocalypse tier 25, you are going to be earning 20 odd million per hour, and if you are on 35 plus, you're looking at around 30 to 35 million per hour. It is a lot of XP, and this is something that you guys are going to absolutely love. Now, I will state, once you do hit the next Ascension level, it will not automatically give you it because you are mid-activity. Obviously, it pings up in big writing on your screen. It is not going to be as simple as knowing exactly where you are throughout an Ascension level or through an Apocalypse tier or anything like that. You are essentially going to have to just keep farming it, and when you jump back into the lobby, it is going to show you guys exactly what you've collected and put through your Ascension level as such. The only thing that you will lose throughout this is the drop pod resources, because obviously it costs you quite a bit to get in there. So once you are in there, I would genuinely rinse and repeat this for as long as you can so you don't waste those drop pod resources. Or if you are able to and have the ability in your character, then make sure you go ahead and finish off this expedition to gain yourself an absolute shed ton of drop pod resources on top of that. This is a very broken area and something that a lot of people have kind of overseen, so this is something you guys want to go ahead and do now. That's all we've got time for today. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. But with that being said, guys, go ahead, grind away, farm off those ads, and I'll see you in the clouds.